Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Nicaragua taking on New Jersey. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one away. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. Swings through that one for strike 1. Crochet, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. There's a swing and a miss. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
And now here is Chipper Jones.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Jacob deGrom. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And 1 out now. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Witt tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Rule to swing. They say you win.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
He was all over that one. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity is off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Aaron Judge in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Popped up first base side. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Into the second deck it goes, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Kyle Schwarber in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field. Second inning set to go. Now it's going to be David Ortiz.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ortiz tries to check his swing. Now look to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's McCutchen. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. At the plate, Ted Simmons. That one misses. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Ripped on a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 2nd. And now Cal Raleigh. DeGrom back to work. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1 down. Right back to him on the mound. 1 up, 1 down. This is Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's Alex Bregman. And a strike in there. Bregman in the eighth spot in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Runner takes off, pitch misses, throw, save. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson whips it to first, and they get Bregman for the out. So up next, Roman Anthony. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2's the count.
Sneaks through, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And we're back. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. Anthony settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout. Bottom of the inning. And now Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground to short. Swanson throws across the diamond, and Witt is out. It's Aaron Judge now. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Judge waits. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Outside low. And it's a ball and a strike. Fastball is outside. And it's fouled away. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count, 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. The tag, and he's out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Back here in Denver, now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The changeup missing. Ball 1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the DH, Oscar Charleston. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. Goodbye, home run. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Bryce Terang will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Hard ground ball, base 9. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Terang leads off first with 1 away. Runner takes off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner goes again. It's in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that misses off the outside edge. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Dunks one into left.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off.
To second, pulls it off the bag. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Gaylord Perry. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Perry measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a sinker. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. That one pushed to the left and foul. And a pitch. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton moves under it. Hooks it away for the out. Digging in, Jose Bautista. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a miss. And it's
0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Hot shot to third. Slings to first, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Perry back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. He shoots one out to right. It's like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And now the catcher comes up to him, Cal Raleigh. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And down 0-2 as he swings through it. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bautista in position. Makes the grab, one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Throws to first in time, and they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Got him swinging. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Fought off foul. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Anthony Santander at the plate. There goes the runner. In the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that one misses up and in. And now 2-0.
3-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now, Stan Musial brings it in. 2 down. And here is David Wright. Outside with a breaking ball. Tying run and scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a count 1-2. Oh, nice play. In time. Got him. On to the 3rd inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And the batter now, Roman Anthony. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Hung up in a rundown now, and he's got no chance. He's out. So the batting order turns over. Here's Byron Buxton. And that one in the air center field. Beltran on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Judge rips that one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Here's Harper. The count 2-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that'll load the bases.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So bases all loaded up. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Right side. And that's just foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings through that.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Bases loaded, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Off the mark there. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Anthony, the runner at third. Judge over at second. Harper on at first with 2 down. And just misses with that one. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And Schwarber strikes out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Frankie Lindor. The right-hander back to work. On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often.
That's the ball.
Very impressive.
1-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Carlos Beltran digs in now. Check swing, called strike.
It's 0-1.
Little chopper rolls foul. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 3-1. Line drive. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. And that one way outside. And that's ball one. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Will Klein.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's C.J. Abrams now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground. Sends it to first. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Leading off, Cal Raleigh. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
1 and 2.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop. Grounded out his first time up. And delivers outside.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one ripped. Brings it in. And now, Jackson Holliday. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lindor pulls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here's Alex Bregman. And he's already singled in this game. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0 and 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and he breaks his bat. And
that's a foul
ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0 and 2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just.
They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now the DH, Anthony Santander. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now, Stan Musial. Fly to center his first time.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Here's the 3rd baseman, David Wright. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Klein goes 6 feet 5 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 and 0.
Foul ball there. Musial off of first with 2 away. And that one hit 97 on the gun. In the dirt. And it's fouled away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
First. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in it. Oh, that's a strikeout. So digging in, Roman Anthony. A single his first time. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 in this one. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-2. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out. And now here is Harper. He's 0 for 1. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Yeah. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Couldn't hit the fastball. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. First pitch misses.
1-0.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. Now here is Ted Williams.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball almost got him there. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Number 5 up to bat next, lays off for a ball in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here is Jackson Holliday. On the ground, right side. There's one. Back to first, not in time.
He's in there.
And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. And now it's Alex Bregman. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0 balls, 1
One
strike.
out and a runner at second. That one is absolutely belted. Beltran on the move. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. He is safe. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Anthony getting ready to hit. And he blows that one by him at 100.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Holliday at third with 2 away. Hacks and misses. And we're back. Here's the and that one fouled off. Ball one there. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Hard hit to third. Bregman to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. And takes low for ball 1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Liner, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Right. The next to hit takes outside. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
1-1.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out.